First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes two pitches, two quality pitches, then gets the third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2.
Now to the plate, number 24. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch on the way. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball.
Round it, go.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Some guys just late.
And stepping in, number 24. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Trout looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak.
Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we now into the box, number 24. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. And in steps Manny Machado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. A dive, but he's back. Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3.
Now to bat, number 24, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in will be number 24. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. Have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Liner caught him.
Pick it up, pick it up.
He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So the next throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
And
go.
now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Next up is number 24, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fouled away.
Wait for a good one.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And number 24 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show. So next to hit is number 24, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field.
Come on,
Peralta's under it, and that's the third out. Now it'll be number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Next to dig in, number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Out anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Let it fly up there, huh?
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So stepping in is number 24. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next to the plate for the Padres, number 24. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts to come on, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game. And I'd say...
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The San Diego Padres post road win number 40 on the year. Blake Snell gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now from the desert Southwest and Chase Field here in downtown Phoenix. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Blake Walston starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and that's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 24. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the major league level. It's early in his big league career. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Bottom of the inning now.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3 out. Hey now.
So now into the box is number 24. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Hit hard to short. Fielded
Dig.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 54.
Perfect.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for number 24 back at the plate now, but he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The right fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Bottom of inning number 8. set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pitch hitting to the diamond. Number 6, Joe Burrow.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. 3.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today.
A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good.
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Houston Astros. The Friars look to extend their history. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy...
Striding in is number 24. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Stay hard up there.
And now pitch on the way. Drives it to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
And now here is number 24. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it in.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready now is number 24. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
2 runs, 6 hits.
Saturday night baseball downtown. Next would be the cleanup hitter, number 24. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Off balance throw, gets it. Nice play there as this. Next up, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. And in steps Manny Machado. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He just manages to get his hand in. Set, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. You know, the stolen base is that close. It's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Number 24 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Alvarez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. A fine Sunday afternoon for. Now at the plate, here is number 24. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do they?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Stepping up is number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Brent is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, number 24, and he'll really have to dial it in here, going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity.
Next, it'll be number 24 as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
As a look, now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He gets in and he's safe. First play, but he's in there.
This catch is not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not that.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case.
On the cusp of the postseason, and you know it can, the atmosphere changes as you get closer and you get closer. Approach.
You know, fans start coming out. They start wearing the colors. You get to see more and more people at the ballpark. It just becomes a more livelier place. And I think that's, you know, when you come to a ballpark and there's 4,000 people and you come to the ballpark and there's 40,000 people, no matter what kind of day you had, you still want to go out there and perform. And I think when you have, like I said, 40,000 people, ooh, there's nothing like it.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Digging in next, number 24. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Upton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll start of the second here in San Diego. Next, it'll be number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Manny Machado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called in the inner half. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Number 24 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Myers at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Halfway, have a look.
Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is number 24. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
You don't get too many pitches a day.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when ball...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup. Number 24 is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Marisnick on second. Barnhart first with no outs. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. They'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's out. He's out.
Stepping in once again is number 24 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. And now for the Angels, Trevor Story. Set and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game press.
He's playing well, and he looks like he's got something to prove. Mike Lowell, Tell me, why does it matter the beginning of your career? Why does it matter for a young player to have early success in the majors?
Well, I think everyone wants to make a good first impression. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think confidence brings future success. I don't think there's anyone who walks into a major league clubhouse for the first time and
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Guys, until he starts doing something that we can write home about.
A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
Now you know what I mean? When you guys jump to conclusions after 10 decent ball games? It's a long season. Now you know what I mean? And I'm not going to write them off entirely. Players bounce back. They learn to adapt. They figure out what they're doing wrong. They find something that works.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball under the lights. It's the one-game National League. So now here is number 24. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 24.
Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Shot towards his glove.
Boy, do you feel like the pitcher there, you caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing up.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. One hit in the inning, but that gets around. Digging in now for San Diego, number 24 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. It just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The pitcher, number 44.
In now, Joe Musgrove. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first. And we'll dive back in safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now to the plate. Here is number 24. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded to the right. La Stella has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Chase, you always say it, playoff baseball is an animal, all its own. It's special, it's unique, and for some players, they'll never forget the sights and the sounds of the postseason. For someone experiencing it for the first time, what should they bear in mind?
Wow, I mean, it is special. I know for me, I didn't make the postseason until my 9th year in the big leagues, so I knew how special it was. I was holding on to absolutely every moment I could be there. And I remember Justin Verlander was a rookie in 2006, and it was my first time in the postseason, right? And I just wanted to win that first series against the Yankees. But I remember pulling Verlander aside and said, "Hey, man, take it all in. Take it all. It's my 9th year in the big leagues. This is your first. You may never be back here again."
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.